What's up, YouTube? It's Brett Dallas with Mindful Aging. I am thrilled to be coming to you today with a video about a specific medical problem that a lot of people experience as they get older. This problem is known as tennis elbow. That's a colloquial term that's used to describe tendinitis in the elbow. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about my experience with tennis elbow, and I'm going to tell you about the one thing that I've learned that has helped my tennis elbow more than anything else, more than any medication, any brace, any bandage, any wrap, and of all the things that I've tried to alleviate the pain of my tennis elbow, this one thing that I do has helped more than anything else. So thank you for watching this. Thank you for thumbsing this up and sharing it with your social media networks if it is something that does help you. Now, tennis elbow happens not as a result of playing tennis per se, although that is where it got its name. It got its name from tennis players who were constantly using their rackets, particularly in the right hand as they served and returned the ball. There was constantly this flexion and tension at the wrist that over time would cause tendinitis in this little bony process that sticks out right at the outside of the elbow. Okay. And so what is typically done when tennis elbow happens or when it occurs is that the affected person is suggested to lay off the activity of the elbow for a while to get on some anti-inflammatory drugs if possible, like some NSAIDs, Advil, things like that, and then to do physiotherapy, which is just a series of stretches that are meant to loosen up and limber up the tendons. And the entire point behind a lot of this therapy is to initiate healing in the area, because tendinitis is really nothing more than inflamed and irritated tendon tissue or connective tissue. Now, over time, this can get really bad, and in my case, it almost became debilitating to the point where I couldn't lift up my cup of coffee, for example. If I reached out to grab my coffee, my tennis elbow would be so bad that I couldn't lift up the coffee. So let me get to the one thing that I do that helps tennis elbow more than anything else. And for this, you're going to need a toothbrush. Now, if it's not a toothbrush, it could be a pen or something that is hard plastic or not metal, really. That's not really going to help you, or a hard rubber. So this toothbrush that I have is the best fit that I've found. You might want to look through your drawer at work and see if you have any pens. Generally a thicker pen, maybe a Sharpie pen. You're looking for something that has a rounded edge that has about this radius to it, okay? And it needs to be hard plastic, and that's very important, okay? So get yourself something like this, all right? And what you're going to do is you're going to find the sorest spot, and typically it's right between the two bony parts of the elbow. This is right here, I would say, right below this little notch, right here. I want to say this is the where the ulna or the radius, one of those two connects to the humerus. You're going to find the sorest spot in your tennis elbow, and for me, it's right about there. And what you're going to do is you're just going to press down and massage that area very firmly. Now, this is going to be painful, okay? It is going to be painful, and the reason for that is because you're actually agitating the inflamed and affected tissue. You're moving it around, and in doing that, you're increasing the blood flow into the affected area. Now, like I said, this is painful. It's very uncomfortable. I suggest doing this when you have nothing else going on, so you can sit maybe on the couch, watch TV or something. And by the way, don't just do it for a few seconds and then consider yourself done. Spend about 5 to 10 minutes really working that area. This is kind of a form of acupressure, self-massage. And this has the amazing effect of sort of dissipating that infected and not infected, excuse me, that's the wrong word to use. There's no infection here, but it has the effect of dissipating the diseased tissue so that it can heal. Now, after about 5 or 10 minutes of doing that physical manipulation, do some stretches. Do some light stretches, both on the top and the bottom of the hand. I did a video not too long ago about some hand stretches that you can do, and they're very helpful for this. So try this out. Get yourself something like this, something that is made of hard plastic that has an end like this, and something that you can press into the area and really, I know it sounds strange to say, but make it hurt. Make it hurt just enough that you can manage and you can deal with it. And then and sit with that for a while. Do some stretches. Maybe put some ice on it after you've done this, because it is gonna throb, especially if you have really bad tennis elbow. But I can almost assure you that this is going to help, and especially when you combine this with things like braces or medications or slings. Some people have to have a sling actually in order to have their tennis elbow heal. So try this out. I hope it helps. It definitely helped for me. I would say that after about 5 days of disciplined massaging in the area using something like this, I noticed a significant reduction in the radiating pain that I would have in this elbow. So I hope this was helpful. Try it for yourself. If you have some other remedies or some other fixes for tennis elbow that you think my subscribers might want to know about, go ahead and drop a comment in the area below. And that's it. I hope this was something worth thumbsing up. If it was, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. And I will see you next time here on Mindful Aging. This is Brett Dallas signing out. Thanks for watching.